It's Rivals Week in the Eastern Dakota Conference, and no rivalry has been hotter these last couple of years than West Fargo and West Fargo Cheyenne. And this year they enter the matchup both undefeated at 2-0 on the season. They meet up tonight at West Fargo. The Mustangs open up with an early touchdown, but the scoring comes to a screeching halt. Cheyenne on the 17-yard line. Barika Pino spins through, but the Packers get a hand on the ball, and this one is loose. Packers recover. They're held up by the Mustangs defense, though. Peyton Jancy meets Cole Mentz abruptly. Matt Tribe joins in on the tackle for loss. Packers will punt. Mustangs open the drive on the Packers 45. Grant Workentine with plenty of time finds his target, but Josh Ballstad cuts through for the interception as the Packers take back over yet again. Packers on a promising drive here late first quarter, 1st and goal from the 8, but they fumble the handoff and the Mustangs recover the loose ball. They'll trade turnovers first half and go to the locker room 7-0 Mustangs. They find the end zone a couple more times second half, going on to win it 28-0. Another tight fight for Fargo South. They fall to Davies by 1 tonight. Up in Grand Forks, a rainy Cushman Classic as Red River and Central face off. Second half here, Central holding a 9-0 lead and protecting it. Rough Riders go with a screen pass on 3rd and long, but Tyler Herbeck is there to shut the play down for a loss. Central's turn to try and add to the lead, but the pass is swatted out of the air by Alex Tupin. One explosive play in the quarter, a little counter play, fools everyone, including our camera. Eventually, we see Garen Sattler churning down the sideline, 40 yards on the run, but the possession ends up empty. Grand Forks Central will lock up the shutout 23-0 in the Cushman Classic, and Fargo North holds Shanley to its fewest points of the season, a 20-point win for the Deacons. They put up 50 in each of their first 2 games this season. To the 2A scene, where a pair of undefeated teams headline our coverage. Hillsborough Central Valley, your reigning 2A state champions, taking on Bismarck St. Mary's. Their 2-0 records both on the line. A scoreless game still in to the closing seconds of the first half. Saints QB Nick Schumacher looking for Colin Curl in the end zone, but is batted down by Jace Leshik to keep the game scoreless. Same drive. Or a little bit later, Saints have the ball on 4th down and are going for it. Jackson Euler in at quarterback finds his man. Britt Stensner is in for 6. Saints up 7-0 after the PAT. Later in the half, Saints going through the air again, but Parker Gallagher goes up and comes down with the interception for the Burros. They can't get anything going on offense, though, and the Saints take over. Colin Curl takes the toss, and he's in. Saints take a 14-0 lead, and that would be your final. A much different game in Valley City. The Highliners take the 76-0 shutout over Stanley. More East versus West in 2A. Undefeated Beulah hosting Wahpeton. Second quarter, and the Miners are up, and they will increase the lead thanks to the shovel pitch to Dawson Zuroff, who takes it in for the touchdown. Huskies trying to get back in this one. Blake Schaefer lets this one fly, but Zane Phelps picks him off to put the Miners back in control. And then on the ensuing drive here, the guy who came up with the pick comes up with the touchdown. Phelps gets it on the direct snap and dives into the end zone for the score. Beulah goes on to win it handedly, 49-0 in Devil's Lake. The Firebirds earn their first win of the season, 18-0 over Watford City. Now over to Hazen. Bison hosting Kindred. First quarter, the Vikings strike as Ethan McKenney gets the handoff, and the senior is off to the races for the touchdown. Vikings lead it 6-0. The Vikings offense was still clicking early in this one as Kindred goes back to the ground on the goal line. Elijah Henrik goes into the end zone. The senior makes it 12-0 after another failed PAT. The Vikings go on to win it 39-6. In single A football, Botno is in Grafton for a Region 2 matchup. The Spoilers come out hot on offense with less than a minute gone in the first quarter. Escar Rios gets the handoff. He gets through the line and has nothing but green grass in front of him. 42 yards for the score. It's 6-0 Spoilers after the missed PAT. Later in the quarter, Botno looking to respond, but the handoff is fumbled. Wyatt Demers jumps on the loose ball. Grafton will log the shutout with a 57-0 win. And undefeated Langdon area Edmore Munich joins the shutout party, a 48-point win over Rugby. From Region 1, Oaks takes down Thompson 21-14, their first loss of the season as the Oaks improves to 2-0. In Lisbon, the Broncos improved to 3-0 with the 60-7 win over Northern Cass. In nine-man action, Lemoore Litchfield Marion improves to 4-0 with a 30-point win over Widemere Lidgerwood, and Mayport CG right there with them, 4-0 with the 56-22 win. St. John keeps the unbeaten season alive, winning 60-8 over Benson County, and Cavalier matches the effort, undefeated as well with a 42-6 win over North Prairie to share that top spot in Region 2 with St. John.
North Prairie is now the team that includes Rolla, so we lost tonight. Still to come, Hutch.
I included that.